Good evening, everyone. This is Shinjiro from Chavez Ravine Fight Club. And yes, we are all very, very tired from the 18 inning craziness we we witnessed yesterday. Give me 1 second here. I'm still kind of had just got off work. I'm trying to get everything set up here. I hope everyone is having a good evening, and we're going to enjoy ourselves another baseball game here. And we will see. I'm not quite sure if anyone is actually going to be joining us tonight. Callie lives in an area that is under a high wind advisory right now, and so that potentially means that he might not be able to make it. You know, if they cut the power to his area to prevent wildfires, then he might not be able to join us. But we'll see what happens. I haven't heard from him today if that's the case, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. Let me get the scoreboard working here, and luckily we will not clear this out. This is the one from yesterday when we almost needed every row. I had created extra rows going to 18 innings. I actually created one going to 27 innings just in case. Thankfully, we did not need them. We got a little close to needing it. That would have been something else. Let's be honest. That was I kind of made it as a joke the first time. I was like, yeah, well, maybe I'll make it for like. Initially, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just make it for a couple innings extra. I don't think we're gonna need to go that deep. But the Dodgers and the Blue Jays proved me wrong. This has been quite the series already. Sorry, my throat's a little a little hoarse from being on the stream yesterday, which I think clocked in at just over 7 hours. On top of my normal day-to-day job where I'm on the phone quite a bit, and also I'm very tired. And yeah, like I said, I'm hoping for a much simpler game today. We'll see. It is going to be pretty warm today up at Chavez Ravine, up at Dodger Stadium. So we may see some balls more willing to fly out of the park or out of the field today compared to yesterday, especially late in the game when that heavy marine layer was down and you could see it on the grass. Like the grass itself had this kind of like silver sheen to it because all the dew and just the humidity had settled onto the stadium. And so that really, I mean, there was a couple shots towards the end of that game before the Freddie home run that looked like they really would have went out if the game were like a couple hours earlier, right? So we will see what happens today. You know, as Dodger fans, we are cautiously optimistic about trying to go 3-1. Don't count the Blue Jays though, of course. I mean, they put up a fight every game so far, and of course they completely pummeled the Dodgers in the first game. So we are going to be interested and excited to watch this game and see what happens. Also, I just thought about one thing I am going to be curious about today because we didn't see it come into play yesterday. Um, in Toronto game two, they famously had the Jonas Brothers doing a little concert during this time the cancer section. I They didn't do it for the Dodgers yesterday. I'm hoping they're not going to do that today because of just how poorly received it was. That being said, we're coming up quick on game time, and if they're going to do this like an Ice Cube thing they did last year, it would have to be starting pretty soon. If I think first pitch is 5:08 and something like that. Plus, they got to do the national anthem for both countries. They got to do first pitch, all that kind of good stuff. I didn't see who the first pitch was today. Yesterday was Nomo, which was very cool. But how to put this politely? He's literally let himself go last couple of years since I last saw him. He's a much more rotund personality than I remember him being. But it was still super super cool to see him. And I'm sure some people will point out that Nomo works for the Padres now. And for those who aren't aware, there's actually a pretty at least to me, interesting piece of Dodger trivia as to why him and both him and Chan Ho Park um, do work for the Padres, and that's because Pete Seidler, the former owner of the Padres, may he rest in peace, son of a dude, is related to the O'Malley family, and the O'Malley family, of course, famously used to own the Dodgers, and he is related to them. And when Nomo and Chan Ho Park first came to the states at the behest of the Dodgers, um, part of that was their close relationship with Peter O'Malley, and so that relationship stayed true throughout their careers and post their careers. Actually, Dodger Town in Vero Beach, Florida, famous for the former spring training facility for the Dodgers, was going to be shuttered years ago because no one was really using it. Without the draw of major league teams doing spring break there anymore, it's just like this huge facility that, despite being historical, is like so far from any particular notably Dodger related activities. Like it's nowhere near Dodger Stadium or LA. It's not really that close to New York if there are fans there from Brooklyn era. So it was kind of more of like a museum that was kind of, I don't say disrepair, but it was kind of falling out of use. And it was actually a ownership group, including Chan Ho Park and Hideo Nomo, who bought it, restored it, and maintained it, as I believe to this day. But that relationship with the O'Malleys is why they are both, I think they're called special advisors. They might be something more than that. Maybe they're international advisors to the Padres. So it's very cool to kind of see them still involved in MLB and still trying to bring over more talent from both Japan and Korea. Right now, obviously, NPB is like the hot topic when it comes to foreign players. Well, I guess Asian players in MLB because Dominican continuously produces great players, Puerto Rico, Mexico, etc. We have a few KBO players, Korean players in right now, and I can't wait to see just more KBO talent coming out too, because that league is going to continue to improve over the years, and it'll be interesting to see how they continue to ramp up and slowly make their way over to the states. And I heard a ping from Discord. Did someone pop on? Hold on a sec. Let me go back. Nope, just me still. Not sure what that ping was. And so we have Deborah Cox doing the national anthem for the United States. Oh no, for Canada. Sorry. Now, one thing I do remember them saying about the national anthem for the United States during this series was they did not include. Is he Dodger legend? But I mean, he's done so many games for both the Lakers, the Dodgers, the Kings. He's been around LA. He has Keith Williams. If you haven't seen or heard his rendition of the national anthem, you really should. It's one of my favorites. That guy has pipes, And while we got some dead air, let me do look up who was the first pitch today. Oh, ceremonial first pitch today was Earl Hershiser. That's very cool. One of my favorites. The '88 World Series is very important to me, not only because it's one of the most epic World Series story wise, but also that is probably my earliest core memory of baseball and the Dodgers. And for those of us out here who are in the baseball card sphere, which I would imagine most of the people watching would be, because that's what we primarily do is open trading cards. Man, there was a lot of, I think, six top Snell cards that came out today, and three of them are relic auto chases. One for, was it Otani? One for Freddie for the walk off, and one for our new hero and legend, Will Klein. I was kind of joking with Kelly that, you know, if I was going to get any of those three, Will Klein's actually pretty high on the list. I may actually be the one that I want the most because that's such an amazing performance by him yesterday. Just really putting it down and relieving the bullpen in that way while being someone who really wasn't even on the roster until the World Series and mostly due to injury. So kudos to him. I'm sure he just pitched his way into a nice contract next year. I don't have to check. I don't know if he's a free agent. I know they picked him up. I think off was it DFA? Was he DFA'd by the Mariners or was he traded? I don't really remember. If someone knows, just pop it in chat there. Um, but yeah, I have to imagine he got himself a job after yesterday's performance. While we're at commercial break, I'm going to take a quick break to get something, get a glass of water. I shall return. And I am back. And just a quick note for those who weren't watching previous streams or new to this one, or in case you forgot, if you want to follow along, as far as timing goes, I am watching, me and Shinjiro are watching the Fox like terrestrial slash cable TV broadcast. So that's the timing I'm on. Some people log in, or some people have in chat are watching the stream, so they're actually a little behind us or behind me. And then Callie typically likes to follow via radio and the MLB app or the at bat app, and so he's actually usually about 5-10 seconds ahead. So it makes for an interesting scenario. And on game one, we had a friend from Japan logged in, and he was actually like 30 seconds almost ahead of all of us. So that was kind of funny. And we I don't know if it's right or not, but we figured that it's probably because of our self-imposed FCC delay on most live broadcasts now. And you can thank our good friend Kike Hernandez for most of the reasoning behind that when it comes to baseball. with the same as, is this on? Comment with, was it Ken Rosenthal? I think so, yeah. All right, here we go. It is almost game time. It's just hitting 5:01 right now. Lots of crazy people at the stadium as always. Again, I'm actually, this is going to sound weird coming from a Dodger fan, but I'm pretty impressed that there are that many people at the stadium at this time, considering it's, even as the World Series, it's still 5 o'clock on a weekday. Traffic is horrendous. These people probably had to get there 2 or 3 hours ago if they want to be able to get through parking, get into their seats, and beat traffic, right? And even then, traffic's still starting at that point in time here in LA. So it'll be interesting to see how things kind of pan out today. I hope the crowd stays as wild as it was yesterday. I mean, everyone stayed to the very bitter end, which is very cool to see. And you might as well. You paid all that money for those tickets. Why leave early, right? I'm going over Otani's stats right now on the Fox broadcast, which yeah, yesterday was kind of crazy. 4 for 4, two doubles, two home runs, and 5 walks. Four were intentional, and the one walk that wasn't intentional, they were not in the zone at all. They were so far outside the zone, like daring him to swing at it. Maybe they could steal a strikeout. It'll be interesting today too. The narrative, like it's kind of been taken out of context a little bit, but people are assuming John Schneider has an interest in walking Otani consistently after what happened yesterday too, and actually it worked out for them that they were walking him as he was just on fire his first at bats. So I'm interested to see if they do actually walk him, as he's also the leadoff hitter and he's also pitching. So there is maybe some gamesmanship involved in that, because if you do walk him, at least you guarantee that he is on base uh, for the duration of the bottom half of the inning there, and you kind of keep him on his feet the whole time before he's able to get back and kind of take his gear off, get ready to start pitching again, going to the second inning. And so you also take away his time to read whatever notes and things like that. But for him, it may be weird. But for those of us who lived in the National League before Universal DH, pitchers have dealt with this before. And he's got Kershaw and I think a couple other guys there who are been around the National League from back in the olden days, I guess you want to call them. So we should be familiar with what to do in that scenario. Yeah, they're showing at the end of the game yesterday after the Freddie walked it off. Otani, Will Ireton, Hiro, and Roki ran out to the bullpen to, or Will Ireton was already there, ran out to the bullpen to embrace and hug and party with Yamamoto. And people were like, well, why do they do their own little thing? Well, that's probably because they're like, thank God you don't have to pitch today, right? Because that was really what was going to happen. I think Doc said it today that, after Will Klein's amazing effort yesterday, if the game had continued, he was going to have to go to Yamamoto or Miguel Rojas. And Yamamoto, I mean, that would have been an all-timer relief appearance for him, And if he does it off a clean and they win the game, he probably puts a lot of weight on his side to win the World Series MVP. Oh, we have something going on music-wise. Oh, it's like a Corona thing. And if Rojas had gone in, I think they would have said he was the first ever. He would have been the first ever position player to ever pitch in a World Series game. Okay, so we have the Corona beach chairs and the bucket and the usual stuff and the fake beach. Augmented reality over Dodger Stadium Field. What are they doing here? Is this going to be a concert or is this just an advertisement? I guess, is it just a commercial? Yeah, I mean, it just went straight to commercial break. So, I was wondering if that was going to lead into like our little musical intro, but I guess not. So with first pitch, well, scheduled first pitch only 3 minutes away, it looks like we're not having it happen this, at least before the game. There's still a chance to do it in the middle of the game, which just drove me a little crazy, to be honest. I hope it doesn't come to that again, like it did in Toronto, because for me personally, I just don't like that it puts that extra time for the pitchers to kind of cool down. You know, we already have the 7 day stretch the next inning after that because it hit like in the middle of sixth. So, like I said, this is not football. We don't need a halftime show. There really isn't like a perfect time to split the game open. And 7 inning stretch is just kind of a tradition, and players are used to it and they adjust to it. But having it in the middle of six kind of throw things out of whack. And if you know pitchers, if you know about pitchers in MLB, you know that they're very, very much creatures of habit. And so we start messing with their warm up times, their side sessions, stuff like that. Weird things start to happen. That's just kind of the nature of it all. Yeah, so far, just more commercials. Let me put the zeros up on this thing because it looks kind of funny without them. There you go. I do appreciate the kind of hype videos they always play before postseason games in any sport, but I do wonder, do they really make a difference? Like, I think people are mostly here to watch the sport and hear the talking heads. I don't know that these intro videos, if they got rid of them, would people really miss them? Though I guess it's like you can't be the only channel or broadcaster that doesn't do them, right? Looks to be another beautiful day at the Ravine. It's actually, I think it's supposed to be in the or mid to high 70s, maybe low 80s, before the game started. I'm not sure what it's going to be like after that, but it is still humid though, so you can expect that marine layer to kind of be in effect here for this game as it gets darker and the sun goes down. Oh, also of note, uh, I don't know the exact injury. Most people are saying it's an oblique. If you saw the game yesterday, George Springer took a swing and fouled it off, and then he kind of grabbed his back or his side, and he is out of the lineup today for the Blue Jays. I don't know if that means he's still available as a pinch hitter potentially, or if they're just going to let him rest and try to get better. Here we go. We are getting ready to game time. Tony does a few more warm up tosses. I'd be curious to see how he performs today, considering, yeah, I mean, he was an 18 inning game yesterday. Now, people say he didn't pitch yesterday. That's true, but, being awake the whole time, being on your feet the whole time because they just kept walking him, swinging the bats and everything, at least four of those at bats. So we'll see how much fatigue is an issue for not just him, really both teams as a whole. I didn't really check to see, but I would imagine they probably had their basic stretches and workouts. But probably didn't do a lot of BP today. Maybe the workouts were probably a little more muted than normal, and I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with just them all being so tired from yesterday. See who's behind the plate today. Home plate, John Tupan. Is that right? Tumpan? Not super familiar. He might be an AL umpire. We'll see. Here comes the first pitch. High outside for a ball. Yeah, he's agree with Smoltz, but yeah, I'm sure the adrenaline's high right now after yesterday's marathon game. And looks like he popped him out. Is he gonna get to it? Oh, he got it. What a stab. What a catch by Kike Hernandez. That's a two pitch out, which you'd love to see because the Dodgers, well, Dodgers and the Blue Jays would love to see their starters go as deep as possible today. So two pitch out, off to a good start. In foul territory on left field, right before the pole there. And here comes Vlad. I'm not quite sure about batting him second. Did he move him up the order a little bit? I think he was doing pretty well where they had him. But without Springer there, you know, you don't really have the high on base guy in front of him as much. So maybe they thought moving him up, maybe he could be the high on base guy. Who knows? Just get him more at bats. Because I mean, yeah, they did kind of, I don't say take care of him, but they did kind of keep him tied down a little bit yesterday, especially in extra innings. I mean, the whole team was because they had taken most of their starters out and put most of their bench guys in. Man, he goes down on three strikes. That's a fantastic start so far. You've got two outs and five pitches in the first inning. I didn't check the velocity on Tawny's pitches. We'll keep an eye on this next at bat here. This is the guy's another question mark too right now. The bat is Bo Bichette, who's dealing with a really bad injury. I mean, it makes one of those things you makes you cringe when you see it, right? So we'll have to wait and see how this is going to work out for him because the question is not really his batting because he seems to be taking pretty good swings, but it's can he run? He got him a quick 0-1 already. Yeah, that was a four seamer 98. So yeah, velocity is still in good shape. Not not triple digits yet, at least not for the ones that I've been trying to pay attention to here. But we're still looking. He's still looking pretty good. Oh, there's a nice sweeper right there, going down 1-2. Nope, off the plate, 2-2. Off the plate again, full count. This is kind of the Dodgers' MO, though. I've seen a lot of their pitching this year is that they try to get to two strikes, or they go 0-2 sometimes, and then they just kind of play around after that instead of trying to go in for the punch out right away. And throws that one away, gets away from Will Smith, and he gets a walk. So that kind of does a lot of that. I got what, five pitches to get two outs, and then you use six pitches to get a walk after that. So not ideal. Like I said, my personal feeling is that you want to try to keep the Dodgers or your home. Doesn't matter if you're a Dodgers fan or not, but you want your team to kind of stay under 15 pitches per inning, so that can hopefully assume that he goes 7 innings or more. And you want the opposing pitching, you want to work those accounts and get them over 15 pitches per inning, so that you're getting him out quick and getting to the bullpen. Here comes Barger, who's just been going off in the postseason. This is 1-1 now. Two outs, man on first. Tony's asking for a new ball. I don't know. He got made a weird face. He didn't like that one for some reason. And it is true. People wonder, like, can you feel a difference in the balls? Yeah, the balls are all slightly different. Like, some are a little larger, some are smaller. There's like a range they're all built into because it's mostly, well, I mean, they're kind of half wound by hand. They're hand sewn, hand stitched. Obviously, leather has variation in it, and so you do get balls that feel a little different from others. And then, of course, the umpires, do put the magic mud on them and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see, or it is interesting that you can feel a difference between them. Ooh, that's a strike right up the middle. He's got 2-2. He's at 15 pitches now. Like I said, we're going to be over that 15 pitch per inning count that I like. So hopefully we can kind of get things back under control if he gets out of this inning to keep that pitch count down to go deep. Try to drop the curveball in there, and he was not chasing. So now we got full count again. So again, after getting the first two batters on only 5 pitches, he's going full count to Bo Bichette and now Barger. And Bo Bichette ended up earning a walk. And we'll see what happens to Barger. This is the money pitch here. Let's see. And he shoots a rope. Oh, it's a nice pick by Muncy, but took him so far as line he wasn't able to make the out. So now we're at 2 outs still. A man on first and second. And coming up to bat is that Kirk. Yep. So Tony already getting into a little bit of traffic here. Not ideal pitch count wise. He's already at 17, facing his fifth batter of the inning already. Especially in Kirk. I mean, this is a guy who can hit for not only contact but power. I mean, it's like you see a big dude like him and you think, oh, he's just a home run hitter. But no. He can spray the field. You can't pigeonhole him to just being like a big slugger type guy. And I think his batting average throughout most of the back season. Oh, and they popped him up. Who's got this one? Looks like Freddie's going to get the catch. So there we go. Yeah, so he's out of the inning. Went through 5 batters. Left 2 guys. Left the guy on first and second. And the Blue Jays had 1 hit, but put up a donut in the first inning. So let's get that updated. I will admit to being pretty bad about keeping this box score updated while also running the stream, so I'll try to be a little better about it. I said that yesterday too, and I just kind of got worn out by the 18 inning fiasco. So always wonder something too. It's like, Manfred was always talking about how he wants to speed up the game. I wonder if anyone's actually tracked how many commercial breaks there are in a baseball game. And there we go. Ohtani's leading off again. I remember there was someone, I was earlier this year or something, was complaining like, why do the umpires are allowed to give Ohtani extra time to come off the mound and get ready to bat? And I'm like, you must be an AL fan because in the NL the old days that was not that uncommon. Not that they lead it off, but it was not unusual to have a batter lead off an inning or a pitcher lead off an inning coming off the mound. It did happen. Granted, back then those pitchers didn't wear as much body armor as Ohtani does. Shoot, I think Kershaw only wore gloves and that was it. And let's see what kind of night Bieber's going to have. First one is high glove side, so inside to Ohtani. We'll see if he settles down. That one's high too. Also glove side. Bieber is a righty, for those who aren't watching. And that one's low glove side, also for a ball. So we got Ohtani on 3-0 right now. So yeah, he didn't intentionally walk him, but it looks like they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. So I think unless Bieber hangs one, Ohtani's not really going to be given many opportunities for offensively today. That was an outside strike. Grab the corner. So he's 3-1. Ooh, that's a low strike. Ohtani thought that was a walk. And per tradition, he asked for time with 2 strikes. One day I just want to see if an umpire just says, no, no. Oh, that was a way low curve. I thought that was in the zone, but at least from the TV box. I guess we're off to our first questionable call tonight. And that was a make-up call for sure, because that looked like it grabbed the outside corner, but he walks. So we got Ohtani first, no outs. And coming up to bat is everyone's favorite bowler, Mookie Betts. And that one's on the corner. Kind of glove side outside to a right-handed batter like Mookie Betts. That one's low outside, real low. 1-1. Another low outside. That was another slider, looks like. Yeah, so he's 2-1. I don't know if they're trying to pitch around Mookie or because it felt like they're pitching around Ohtani, but he's kind of hitting the same spots of the zone here, where he's the sliders are coming in low and probably further away than the Kirkus catch setting up. So that was much better. That was a 4-seam fastball dot in the lower left hand corner. Pretty. I mean, it was spotted pretty good. That's almost right where Kirk had his glove up. So I wonder if Bieber is just kind of waiting to find his slider control right now. Let's see if he goes for the slider here. Another slider bounce off the dirt, or knuckle curve, actually, is what they're calling it. So full count to Mookie Betts. No outs. Shohei Ohtani on first. And let's see. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, Mookie pops it up. Looks like it's going to go kind of right center. Yeah, not deep enough for Ohtani to advance, so he goes back to first. So we got 1 out, Ohtani at first, but they got Shea with 12 pitches, so that's good to see.
I have arrived from the nether regions.
The nether regions. I don't want to hear about your unmentionables.
They didn't.
They didn't shut you down.
They well, they haven't shut me down yet. So
Okay, but the warning still in effect?
I'll have to double check. Hang on. It
Okay.
was at 12:30 when I checked last.
Does the wind usually die down there at night, or does it just get worse?
Uh, and sometimes it gets worse.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
That's the one inside. That his slider cutter is not landing right now for Beaver. So that's way inside the Freddy. Freddy was not chasing that one. So it's 1-1. Will Smith on deck. That's America's catcher to everyone else. Oh, Freddy hits a chopper. Is there gonna be a double play? So they get a Tawny at second, but couldn't turn it fast enough to get Freddy at first.
Yeah.
Kind of works okay for Tawny though, because now he gets to go back into the dugout and get some fluids in him and get ready to start pitching again. Instead of him staying out on base the whole time.
Get some of that fruit off that charcuterie board.
Yep. It was interesting. Someone talked about like, oh, if you do walk Otani intentionally to lead off the inning, you kind of keep him on base the whole time. So you have him standing out there instead of sitting in the dugout and getting ready to pitch next inning, right? Next half inning.
Yep.
So that might not be a bad. That might not be a bad tactic. Like let him get on base,
Right.
just have him hang out there the whole time. You know,
Mhm.
they run the risk of him scoring, but you
Mhm.
know, it's better than him hitting a home run off you, a solo shot.
True. Yeah. So warning was updated at 5:20 ish.
Mm.
So it's another 4. They just keep pushing the 4-hour window. So if
Okay.
I randomly disappear,
It was aliens. No,
it's
it's
well,
Mars.
yeah. Not again. Don't touch my booty hole.
Right? That's how explains one of our friends is getting his first colonoscopy ever because we are now gentlemen of a certain age. And I told him, getting colonoscopy is just like getting abducted by aliens. You wake up in a strange room, not knowing what's going on, and your butt hurts.
Can confirm.
I can confirm as well.
Ah,
Good guy Otani.
ow.
Slides to the bag and wipes the guy's shoes off. Like, sorry, I got your shoe dirty. All right, Will Smith. He's at 101, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman on first, and looks like another a long fly pop out. Yep. So kind of a lot of what we saw yesterday. They're making contact, but it's not going anywhere. Otani walked because they threw him garbage the whole time.
Of course he did.
Yeah, but right now Shane Bieber's winning the pitch count war because Otani got the first 2 outs on like 5 pitches. I was like, oh, this is looking great, and then he walked the next two dudes on like 5 or 6 each.
I feel like that's his MO in regards to first innings.
Yeah, let's hope he can settle down because like with the craziness of last night, it's really important that he goes deep, right?
Yeah. Although Will Klein was asked if he need to go, would he be ready today? And he said, yeah, but hopefully he said hopefully it's for 0 innings.
Well, his post game yesterday was funny because they, oh, are you tired and blah blah blah. And he's like, oh no, man, I'm totally good, and I can go another couple innings. They need me, blah blah blah. Then he caught pause, like, I'm kidding, I'm so tired, so tired is what he said.
Yeah, you could see it in his pitching last night though.
Oh, he that
His
last at bat
best.
was all muscle. Like he was
Yep.
just throwing, he wasn't pitching anymore. And another weird Chat GPT commercial. Let me see. Does Freddie get a hit for the fielder's choice? I think he does, right? Let me see here. No, he doesn't. So seriously, because not at the end of the world, the Dodgers don't go up 3-1 tonight, but man, it's gonna feel good if they do.
Oh yeah.
Is the win for you just for today, or is it tomorrow too?
It's through tomorrow.
Okay.
So I think the warning is through tomorrow at 6 or 7.
Oh, interesting. Hmm.
Yeah. So I had to inform my team today that it's that time of the year when
Right.
looks like I'm going to be going to the office.
Like, oh no, not him again.
Right. Damn it, he's here to
Right. Warn the custodial staff.
right, the clog the clogger of toilets has back has returned. His eye, Sir Poopington.
People are like, yeah, we're gonna give you permanent work from home because we can't afford the plumbing bills anymore.
Right.
It's a huge cost savings to us.
Stream.
Here comes Otani.
No.
And this time we didn't come back for commercial break after the first pitch was done. So we got a one pitch out here. Pops out the Mookie from
Yeah.
Dalton Varsho.
Oh, nice strike.
Yeah, he's hovering around high 90s. I haven't seen him hit triple digits yet. I mean, for the ones I've seen. So I was kind of wondering if he's going to be like, mid 90s maybe with the fatigue from yesterday.
Yeah. Well, right now he's at 97, so
Yeah.
he's
He's a 90
doing
hour,
okay.
so he's all right. It's still not the
Yeah.
100, 101 we're used to seeing. So we'll see what happens.
96 on the third pitch. From the future.
I mean, it might not be his fastest fastball, but that was
It's
perfect in
super
the zone.
cool.
Low outside,
Yeah.
beautifully
There you
positioned.
go. 99.
Ooh, 99, but way outside.
Yeah.
Glove side outside, that way overthrown. He's trying to pump some gas into that one, and it didn't work for him.
Hmm.
So he comes back with here, and got a little dribbler to first base. Freddie catches it, tosses it to Otani, runs to first. That is 2 outs, and he's at 25 pitches, so he's in line to get his pitch count back under control. But we saw this last inning. Where he got the first two guys quick, and then disaster. Not disaster, but he made himself work harder than he should have. Oh, there's another chopper. He picks it up, toss to Freddie. One pitch out. You love to see it.
Beautiful.
26 pitches. And another scoreless half inning for Otani. And the offensive ineptitude from last night continues. These progressive commercials, they talk about like these people are becoming their parents because they're homeowners. It's scary because even if you're not a homeowner, you kind of start to relate to these commercials as you get older.
Yeah.
Like there's some of them are like, yeah, I'd never do that, and it's like, oh yeah, I totally do that. Damn it! Like was the one like helping people out like Home Depot, and he's like, you don't work here, that's not your job. I'm like, oh man, I do that. It's nice. Someone's looking for something, or they're trying to figure out what to buy. Like, oh yeah, you need help. People ask me, oh, are you a plumber or something, or an electrician? No, no, no. I just have an old house that's always breaking, and I'm too cheap to hire anyone to fix it. I've had like coworkers ask me that because they're like, "Oh, how's your weekend?" I was like, "I was fixing a microwave, or I was doing some plumbing, or fixing a dishwasher, or whatever." They're like, "Oh, why do is you just interested in fixing all these things? You know how to do this stuff?" I was like, "No, no, it's because I'm cheap." I am perfectly fine with spending, 1/10 the amount in parts to fix it myself. Plus, it gives me an excuse to buy more tools. And who doesn't love that?
Right? Tools are
Especially you
cool.
now, because I know you got that. Was it what are those videos you like? You watching like the toolbox organization videos or whatever now? That's your
Yeah.
new fetish.
It's nice. And it's a nice little ASMR type thing.
It just
Background noise too.
it keeps your OCD in check, right?
Yeah.
I used to joke with people. That's actually the worst thing you can ever buy is like to buy a big tool chest like that because then you're like, it's so empty. What can I fill this up with? They'll also feel like it's only a matter of time before you start going down that road.
Oh, a tool chest?
Oh yeah, like once you start cleaning out your garage, you're like, I could put a nice toolbox in here now. You might just get like a little card or like one of the small narrow ones, like maybe not like the big, like 12-inch wheel tool chest you see at like a mechanic shop. But I can see you picking up
Oh, no way.
something
Oh,
like at
no
a
way.
garage sale, whatever, and then you're like, oh, this my wrench set fits pretty good in there. Oh, I got some room for
Mhm.
other stuff here. All right, Teoscar, do something.
Dude, he's in their knuckle curve. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you keep throwing that, they can see it better. And if you have like 5 pitchers on staff with that same
Right.
pitch, not that it's going to be hittable, but
Well, chicken knuckle curve too is like if the weather's right or the conditions are right, they're landing it. I mean, it's unhittable, right? And it just keeps you off your on your heels. But he's not landing it so far today. It's super low. And Teoscar, the second base and the first base, and he's out. So now we got Shane Bieber at 21 pitches. So his pitch count is still in shape for them, which we don't like.
ooh, hiss.
Ooh. Come on, guys, let's get some sexy pitch counts. Make that guy work. Ooh, way inside the monkey. I was commenting earlier in the chat, like how
Mhm.
there was like 6 top Snell cards that came out today for yesterday's game, and how I'm like, man, I really want that Will Klein auto relic.
Mhm.
I think part of it is because I just like give it up an idea of ever getting like an actual really nice relic auto, like the Otani the Freeman. I'm never getting that. They're gonna print
Oh
like
yeah,
100,000 cards more for those, especially for Otani.
yeah.
And Muncy takes the walk on 4 pitches in traditional Max Muncy style. He's so back.
He's so back, baby.
Yep.
Woo!
It's so weird for them to show the bullpen, like that gated area, the fence that you can see through into the bullpen because they're watching the game. And you see
Mhm.
Kershaw just sitting there staring menacingly.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing there? Oh, line drive from Tommy Tanks, but went straight into the foul area. Man, is he really hitting 133 right now? The World Series? It's a hit for ball. I don't know. Sometimes like I can't trust those stats when it's like, oh, he's 133 for the World Series. Well, it's been 3 games. you know, I especially the way
Yep.
sample sizes work in baseball. Like you really need a whole season's worth of samples to know how someone did in the season. And the postseason is like, well, so far in the postseason, even if you take the whole postseason, what they played in like 11 games so far, so or 12 games, your sample size is
Yeah.
not that big.
Oh, from us.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, line drive up the middle. Split the defenders. Max Muncy, maximum speed Muncy running the third.
Mhm.
Never seen a rectangle run so fast in your life. And that's a single for
Right.
Tommy Edman, which I believe is the first Dodgers hit of the night. We'll take it. So now we're sitting first and third, one out. Yeah. And here comes Censored Hernandez. I think his problem with his offseason, like he hasn't been hitting that well the last couple of games, is because he hasn't cut his hair. He's got like the shag hanging out the back of the helmet. You gotta trim that, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Another lazy backhand from Kirk. Almost got away from him there. That knuckle curve again. What's he throwing here? Let me see slow mo. Oh, that's the Tommy Edman bat. Never mind. Okay, got him at 30 pitches. We're in the gravy zone now. Oh.
Yeah.
Kike calling time. Hopefully it's not because he shot himself again.
Oh, God.
If you guys don't know that, look, just search like Kike Hernandez sheds himself, and it's a funny ass story. I think was it against the Cubs? The LCS
Yeah.
or something. He admits to like having stomach problems during the game and just kind of a little something out there during an at bat. And it's funny because after he said it, like you do watch the replay and he is kind of shuffling back to the dugout. It's funny.
Right? You can see him kind of waddle.
Yeah.
He's got that weird.
I was like, oh god. That's another thing that's disgusting. Is you ever talk to an NFL offensive lineman? Those guys are gross.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are gross.
I pissed myself and I did this and
Yeah, you want to know why that
I
stink was
threw up
called
down my
stink? Yeah,
jersey.
there's a reason for that. All right, so 1-2 on Kike. First and third, one out. Bottom of the second. Come on, man. Do something. Do something. Let's score some
Okay, we
runs.
got one out. Bunt it.
Takes low. 2-2. Yeah, bunt. If you're gonna bunt, don't do whatever the hell that was we saw yesterday. Where he bunted it like halfway to the first baseline. It was caught by Freddie Freeman. That was oof. That was an ugly bunt.
Crazy thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not really part of the game as much anymore. Oh, lines right, foul.
Oh.
He kind of knew it too because he took that swing. He saw fly, and didn't even move. So.
He's been feeding him steady sliders though. Every pitch.
Yeah, I haven't seen the knuckle curve again, so that must be the report on him. I mean, he's taking some ugly swings. These are not like full extension swings. He's like going down, needing down to get to him, or keeping his arms in.
Yep. Senor Octubre. Come on, man.
Nope. There's a nice long fly ball. It's going. It's going. It's going. It's caught in the outfield, but Max Muncy scores. There you go. Sac fly for a run. We'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a high outside. Well, it was in the corner.
Oh, he's on the warning track, huh?
Yeah, he barely missed that one. He kind of got a little towards the end of the bat a little bit. Maybe got under it a little bit, but yeah, if it had a little more power, that would be gone for sure. Just at the running track, right in front of the wall. Here comes Kelly's pick to win the game on the Pajes.
You did me dirty, Pajes. You did me dirty.
You're supposed to be the hero, not the villain. So I could put a nice number 1 up for the Dodgers. And you got Bieber. Or Biebs, should we call him? Call him Biebs? Because
Beeps.
the actual Biebs was at the game yesterday.
Yeah, he was all apparently he's all over the stadium.
Oh, that's a drive by Paredes, but that's staying in. We're at the warning track. Yep, that warning track power comes back again. But Dodgers get one, so we're at 1-0.
He's definitely a power pull hitter.
Yeah,
Like anything, any other direction is just going to the warning track.
yeah, really feels like it. That's funny too, because I think it was intentional talk today. I think it was Kevin Millar was talking about Justin Bieber being at the game yesterday,
Hmm.
and they said that he ran into kind of ran into Bieber when he was trying to go to the bathroom because like his security was like blocking people from getting anywhere near him while he was taking a whiz.
What the hell?
I was like, I get it, but you can't afford like the fancy seats to use the better bathrooms.
Yeah,
Like if they're that concerned
which
with
is weird.
privacy and security, then why would you sit in the regular seats with everybody? You know,
Yeah,
at least be in dugout club or
well,
something.
he was in dugout club,
Was he?
and he was also he was also in a club in a box.
Mm-hmm.
So when he was in that middle area, I have no idea.
Hmm.
But what's it called? Bert Kreischer was sitting in what is it? First base side, like right behind the dugout club
Ah.
area. And he was talking about him being there too, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
I love how they had a video of him. He's just doing like the little silly like thumbs down when I never who was that bad. Like, oh yeah, yeah, you're real tough, good.
Oh yeah,
You showed them.
right.
Is he from Canada? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Oh, he is.
he's from
Okay.
Canada. Mhm. I really wish they carried the Los Angeles, the third jersey
Oh, you mean
for
the
the away.
away jersey with Los Angeles on it instead of
Yeah,
Dodgers? Yeah. You looking for jerseys right now? Are you shopping?
yeah.
All right, here comes third inning. Tawny's up to pitch again. Let's see if he can keep that pitch count down. Go deep.
IKF up first.
I'll be like, we interrupt your baseball game to talk about football. It's like, please don't. Yeah, no Springer today. He's out of the lineup today.
Yeah, I
So
saw that earlier today
yeah.
with his
All right.
strained whatever.
I think they're saying it was an oblique, or did they change it?
I don't know. I'm not sure. When I saw the report, it just said he was
Ooh.
out of the lineup.
Yeah, they're also batting Vlad second, which is an interesting move. They moved him up the lineup because he was batting third or fourth.
Mhm.
Here comes the pitch. 1-2 at IKF. And kind of a little dribbler up the middle, back to Freddie. There's one out. 4 pitches like that. sons of pitches. Not a bad word. I said it with a P.
Mhm. So who's Bichette DH today?
Yes.
Okay.
And again, we know he can hit, but can he run? You know.
Yeah.
So they're taking kind of a risky lineup, but I mean, it's all going to be risky after the 18 inning craziness of yesterday. Everyone's going to be tired no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Because kind of regardless of who wins this game, depending how deep your pitching goes, will pretty much set up who's going to win Game 3 or Game 5. Sorry, third game of the LA series. Because that's if you get any of these pitchers out early and start going back to the bullpen that already went yesterday, you
Mm-hmm.
only have each team only has so many guys who only pitched a little. Like I think Kershaw only went a third. I think Trinan is available. I think he only went like what, one inning. Oh, and that's a shot to the right field for a long single. Who else? I said who else only went like a third inning? There's a couple guys, but not everybody. I mean, a lot of guys went an inning or more, so it's questionable if you want to use them again today. And same for the Blue Jays. One out, one man on first, and that's a low ball on a slider from Otani. Ooh, a bit high and inside. 2-0 on Vlad Jr. Oh, popped that one up pretty high, and he dropped his bat, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see if he lost the grip or he was mad or it was weird because like he swung, kind of stepped over home plate, because off balance, just the bat just kind of went straight down, like he threw it down almost. That was weird.
Oof.
Oh, that one's going deep, and that's a home run to left field. It's already gonna be one of those games. What pitch was that? Was that another four seamer?
That was a sweeper.
Oh yeah, it's got side spin on it, but it looked like it didn't move much. Yeah, it started out the zone and went straight, went straight to the nitro zone for Vlad. He should have thrown that as a strike and had it enter a ball. Nope, bases are clear. One out. There's a quick out. Edmund to Freddie again. And then they were putting on their sticky jacket again. It's gonna be set up just like last game. Yesterday, it's like okay, they're only down by one. I think we said yesterday too. Then they'll come back. They'll give it up. It'll be 5-5 to the six, and they're like, oh, I've seen this script before. Oh, Tony's outside, way outside on that one. Foul ball. Another pop up. This one's going to left field, and Kiki makes easy catch. That's the inning.
That was easy, but yeah, they can't make pitching mistakes like that to Vladdy.
No.
Vladdy Jr.
I said he threw that one too far inside because it was breaking towards the middle of the plate. If it started in the middle of the plate, it would have broke the outside. Probably would have had a better result. Maybe a pop out fly ball or ground ball. Like the Starbucks ad. It's like, we have the real pumpkin spice latte. Now with a real pumpkin. Because everyone's all shocked they found that there really wasn't any pumpkin in it. That's why it's called pumpkin
Mhm.
spice.
Right. Oh, the pumpkin.
Yeah, I mean, if it was meant to have pumpkin and the pumpkin spice from a pumpkin pie, I think you would just call it a pumpkin pie latte, right?
Great.
I ain't even mad though because I love pumpkin pie.
True. It's good.
It was always my favorite part of Thanksgiving because my mom was like, she would she would actually make pumpkin pie from actual pumpkins. You know,
Oh, nice.
yeah, because they would always go on sale after Halloween. She'd buy a bunch and she'd roast them, and then she would create the filling and freeze it, so we could make pies and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So we always had a bunch. But I always remember we used to have on what later became known as Black Friday, but back then Black Friday wasn't a thing. Um,
Hmm.
you would have pumpkin pie for breakfast on Black Friday because she, like she said, I mean, how's it different from eating a donut or Danish? Not wrong, you know.
Hmm.
probably has probably has a little more sugar than a donut or Danish just for the density of it, but you know, it was always a nice
Yeah.
treat to have pumpkin pie for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, I know we discussed this earlier, but for everybody out there, if you bought the Road to Opening Day, they finally emailed you about that bonus card for Otani hitting
oh,
those
the
3 home
3 home game,
runs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, do we have to email them to remind them, or?
Yeah. They took their sweet ass time.
Oh, they sure did. All right, Otani at bat. Let's see. Bieber's at 40 pitches. Okay, so you know that it's five more, and you'll get him in the five more or more. You'll keep him above that 15 per inning, where we like to be. Otani's kind of keep himself a little bit at or under the 15 per inning mark that I like.
Yep.
One thing that's been kind of crazy about the whole series, though, I mean, like really, the Dodgers offense never really got going. Still hasn't, right?
Hmm.
And you know, not the crap of the Blue Jays pitching. Their pitching, but their pitching is not what the Phillies had, for example, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird to see them. Now, I granted they scored 6 runs yesterday, whatever, but a lot of that was in just some bad pitches and of course going 18 innings, right?
Hmm.
this is a team that averaged well over 5 runs per game. And we haven't really seen that kind of production from them so far in the postseason. Part of it is we need Mookie to get going. Yesterday was kind of a disaster for him.
Yep.
Oh, line drive straight to the third baseman. So they got Bieber exactly at 45 pitches now with 2 outs. So all that work they had done getting the pitch count up is kind of evaporating on their faces right now. Again, making good contact was right at people.
Yeah.
And here comes Freddie. Freddie fighting him off. He's 0-2 though. Freddie says, "Get off me, ball." Oh, Zucker dropping. And there's a single for Freddie.
Hey.
Oh, and since you missed it, there was no musical performance before the game. So we are still on the watch to make sure if they're going to do one during the sixth inning again. I hope not, but we'll see.
No.
I kind of have a feeling they will because they did one in
Yeah.
Toronto. I was like, oh, please be someone good though. Bill Biv DeVoe but they're from the Bay. We'll take outside 2-0. Yeah, they're pitching away from Will.
Throwing junk to Will
Yep.
on 3 separate pitches too.
Yep. I mean, none of them were anywhere near the zone. That's fine. Get the pitch count up. So we want. Don't swing, Will. Work the count. There you go. They're gonna throw you a strike. 2 outs, 1 on, 3-1. I think you give him the green light here. Let's see what he does.
Mm.
There it is. Oh, right to the third baseman though again. Damn. Again, solid contact. I mean, that was a missile. Gotta be like Tony Gwynn, man. You gotta hit the 5.5 hole.
Yep.
Okay, while we're at a quick commercial break, I'm gonna go get some more ice for my shoulder. Oh, I didn't tell the people, or is anyone watching? Who cares? I didn't tell the people out there in the world that I am I am on the IL right now. I'm day to day because I dislocated my shoulder today, so I shall return shortly.
Yep.
Let me get some ice on this thing again.
Yep.
You keep the people entertained while I'm gone.
Yep. You're all mine now, chat.
I'm so sorry. I do this to you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be trouble if Lucas Lucas keeps getting on base in front of Vlad Jr. Everybody else down like 3-9. It's not too bad. I think they've got a game plan, but it's just those top two that are gonna give Otani a bit of a long day today, if that's a thing. But I mean, we might be in for another long one today. You know, the way yesterday went, and I think both teams are super tired. I think their starters are okay ish. Uh, what's it called? Toronto's a little bit more so than the Dodgers because they did pull a lot of their guys uh, towards the end of 9, but not further than probably like 13, I think. Um, but they did go through everybody basically, and they're playing down one without Springer. So we'll see how it goes. We're only on the third. I do remember yesterday saying, "Wow, we were going super quick through this game," and then it ended up being one of the longest games ever. Here we are again. We're going through a quickish game. We're already in the fourth. All right, let's see. First ball was a sinker at 93. Might have clocked in at 94. Fastball as a second pitch, 97. So he's still up there. Whoa, that was a crazy called strike. I wish I could show you guys the MLB game day. I think this is the same guy that was calling the strikes kind of low the other night. So his location of these pitches are a little suspect to me, but when you're hitting and you need to put wood on ball or wood on leather, then you kind of gotta make the adjustments and get that bat in that lower zone. Inside strike. Fastball at 99, I think. Probably clocked it. It says at 98 and a half. So we'll see. High cutter, high sweeper right now. Low fastball. Mm. Maybe if the dude wasn't, it was a hair higher, it would have been better. But Tony at 51 pitches right now. There you go. typically I hear the game on my phone, which pulls the signal in. I'm listening right now on my PC, and it's further behind than I would like. So I'll probably turn that off and switch to my phone. But don't worry, I will have it on. I'll have a headphone in, so you guys don't have to listen to the future. But again, if I drop out, I apologize. They probably shut off my power. And I have 3 more hours to go just in case. The wind hasn't really picked up too much. I don't want to jinx myself there. All right. So we've got Teo, Muncie, and Edmund coming up. All right. Back to my sitting position here. We're getting close to that 6th inning stretch.
Uh-oh, commercial break. What did I miss?
Otani struck out the side.
Oh, well, that's lovely. We'll take
Mhm.
that. Let me remember to update the scoreboard again. And we're in the 4th. Come on, Dodgers, score some runs. I want to see a lead. Well, specifically a lead that's not short lived.
Mhm.
I think I gotta check. Did I get shipping notification? I think the Topps holiday ship too. But I don't think, I haven't seen any shipping for update though, huh?
Nope.
Yeah.
But I think they said in the other email that that would ship early November.
Oh, okay. So hopefully next week sometime.
Mhm.
Hopefully, we'll see. You never know with them.
Yep.
And when is pro debut shipping? They say.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Probably December.
Yeah, I know. I know. I think Kingdom was saying he's gonna run his breaks probably like late December, early January. So
Damn it, Teo.
oh, first pitch looks like a long fly. Not even to the warning track. It's a one pitch out at Teoscar Hernandez specialty.
Mhm.
That's not a good way for us to try to win this game. If you guys are gonna go down like that, here comes Muncie. Let's see if he can work some long at bats. Well, he took a looking strike. That's not a good start. What's Bieber at now? 59 pitches? Or 57. But he's got Muncie 0 2.
50. He's gonna be at 58.
Oh, Muncie goes down swinging on 3 pitches. Ooh, a very un-Muncie like at bat. Yeah, so let his pitch count. He's back under control now, which is not what we want. Come on, Tommy, do something. I mean, it's like these bats can't be cold forever, right?
Mhm.
Like not every single bat can be cold at the same time. Come on now, guys. Oof. See, now he's landing that knuckle curve.
But still outside, like way
No,
outside.
but he's drawing swings though. He's fooling them on it now.
Mhm.
Because before they were starting outside and stayed outside. Now they're kind of starting more in the zone and coming back out. So it's more of a back door. That was a nice slider, but Tommy wasn't biting on that one. All right, work the count a little bit. 3-1. Change up missed inside low.
Whoa.
Here comes the 63rd pitch. High. Takes the walk.
That was in the zone though. That was crazy.
Was it?
Hmm.
Hmm. He's up 1-0. Got Tommy Emmy on first. 2 outs. Oh, that was way up and in. Trying to brush back known power hitter Kike Hernandez. Man, Bieber is sweating like crazy. The whole half of his bill is wet.
Jesus.
Oh, there's a long fly ball. I think that's staying in. Yep. And a long fly out. Unproductive at bats.
Especially that Teoscar.
And Kiki's not that far behind him. Knows what 3 pitches. It's funny because they keep always giving out the narrative that the Dodgers take, they don't chase and they take long at bats. I'm like, that's probably, I think that's like from 4 years ago. Like it's almost like a lazy narrative, right? Because this year they've been doing a lot of this, first, second pitch, fly out or pop out.
Yep.
I think they still work the count more than a lot of other teams, but I think this whole year, though, obviously, overall, MLB, the offense has been down. I mean, that's kind of what happens when we still have Ben Swayak as our main hitting coach, and he's from the lift and separate school of batting, right?
Hmm.
I keep hearing Discord pings, but I don't know where they're coming from. Oh, Joe's gonna open the White Elephant at 8 o'clock today. Come on, Joe. You know we're watching the game.
Oh my god.
8:15, 8:30 Pacific. It says, "Oh no, don't do this to us. We can't do both." Too bad he's not using like the Discord chat for his. We could invade his break.
Oh yeah.
That'd be funny. Like this is a takeover. It was funny what I was saying the other day though, how like his whole life was turned upside down by playoff baseball. Just like the schedule. I'm like, yeah, we kind of know how that goes.
Yeah.
I we are not getting much accomplished these these last couple days.
Yep.
Especially with the 5 o'clock start, because like normal game starts like 7, so at least I have a couple hours after work to get things done, and now I'm relying to the time after the game to get stuff done, and that didn't happen yesterday for obvious reasons.
Yep.
I feel like Fox bought a bunch of drones and like they're trying to get their money's worth out of them because every break or every moment they have a chance, like, here's another awesome drone shot of Dodger Stadium.
Mhm.
We spent all this money on these things, we got to use them. Ooh, that's not landing, Otani. He's 2-0 on Jimenez already. Is that a strike? How'd it look on your screen?
Nope. Well, the third pitch, yeah.
Yeah. Or fourth pitch. Oh, that was third pitch. Ooh, got him swinging high on that one. Punched him out. Oh, was that ping? No, not from YouTube because there's no one chatting with us right now. I keep getting this notification sound. I don't know what app it's coming from. It sounds like Discord, but I don't know. There's a curveball for a strike. Still 2-1. Blue Jays lead. Top of the fifth. One out. No one on. Here comes next from Otani at 0-1. Fouled it off. Now he's 0-2. Is there someone chatting with us in YouTube? No, right?
No.
Okay. Where's that notification sound coming from?
Mm.
Oh, there's a long fly ball. Who's got it? Kike's got it. All right, 2 outs. That's 67. So this is another somewhat efficient inning so far. Let's see if we can keep it up. Ooh, way outside. That spear did not land. That one didn't land either. Mm. 3-0. There's a strike. Oh, that's a shot. Long single. So there he goes again. You get 2 quick outs and then start getting in trouble. Ooh, big hack from Vlad. Got nothing for it.
He's hitting 99 on the fastball again, so that's good.
Be those back up. He's 1-1 on Vlad. Oh, another big swing. 1-2.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Mr. Paez.
I don't know what you're talking about because you're in the future. Vlad pops it up, and Potts caught it. So that's what we're talking about. So despite getting in some trouble, throws up another 0.
Yep.
They give another hit again. So, I mean, they're getting hits off of him. Unfortunately, the Dodgers are not getting any more hits off Bieber.
Mm-hmm.
So they need to figure out what he's doing or start getting to him because it's going to be a long night otherwise.
Yep. I think this is their inning, though. We're in the 5, right before the halftime show, you know.
And another freaking pharmaceutical ad. This is a far less exciting game than yesterday. Also helps that we're tired.
Yeah.
I'm still tired from yesterday. We're also test to see how much longer I can hold out. My shoulder's starting to really throb now. Maybe take some more painkillers. Mm. And another drone shot of Dodger Stadium.
All the drones.
Yep. Come on, Paez, do something. We've been saying you're due for like all week.
Yep.
Just up and in.
He's been due for like 3 series, I think.
Yeah, right. He's been due all postseason. I mean, he wasn't exactly on fire to end the season either. So
Yeah.
there's a foul shot to the third baseline or third base side. Pause that. Give me some more of that sticky stuff from my bat. There you go. It's kind of like it's like they go back to spray their bat handles. It's like is this like the spray for soccer or was it like a placebo? He's walked over there and like barely spritz it. He's like, all right, I'm good now. Like, did you actually do anything? You know? Oh, struck in the outside corner. 2-2. Come on, Pages. Andy. Pop fly to right field and easy catch.
It's like swinging super late on some of these.
Yeah,
That's the second time he's on.
Tony's back at bat. Let's see if he does anything today. That's a mighty swing, but got nothing for it. Well, he might have hurt himself. That's about it. Looks like he fell it off his toe. Ooh, right in the shin. Ooh, ouch. Of course, right where there's no batting armor. Another big hack. This one goes foul also. Break his bat. He's back. He's back for this the secret spray too. Oh, strikes him out on the outside corner. Offensive utility continues. 2 outs in the fifth. Whole lot of nothing going on right now. And Shane Bieber's strike pitch count is right back in where he wants it to be. Not good for us, but great for him. Makes me nervous is everyone, the Dodgers seem to keep going down in order, whereas at least the Blue Jays are getting guys on base. Oh, here comes Mookie. Second first pitch. Fly out to center. That was a whole lot of nothing.
Yep.
Another donut. I don't know what is going on. Besides nothing offensively. Oh, that hurts. Ouch. Yeah, moving my arm is not conducive right now. All right, Tony back up on the mound. See if he can have a clean inning this time. Overall, he's actually not pitching bad. I mean, only giving up 2 runs is still a winnable game, but
Yep.
offensively, they're not really doing anything to support themselves. So. He's at what 81 already? Well, I mean, 6 innings pretty good. Wasn't expecting a CG out of him, but this might be this last inning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big fly. Does that stay in the park? Yes, it is. Very casual catch by Kike Hernandez. They're showing like a montage of all these fans, like just going, ugh, from last night. Mary Hart's behind home plate again, looking very unamused or unimpressed.
Mhm. She do be hating it.
All right, quick out the first. Ground ball.
Beautiful.
He's tying his shoes again. Like this is like the third time now. Come on, man. Oh, man, that was gonna hit him. Yeah, he threw that one a lot harder than I thought he should have. Go on, get that last out. Maybe you come in for the seventh. He gets Kirk out here. Only a few more pitches. He's at 88 right now. What do you think? If he gets to like low 90s, you think he comes in for the eighth or seventh?
I think so.
Yeah. I think they would risk running him as long as they can because he's not going to pitch again this series. Here goes the
Yeah.
seven. Like if he does pitch again, it'll be as an opener, but he's not as a starter.
Yeah. Only a
Oh,
couple
pushed him
innings.
out. Yeah, and people keep saying, "Why don't you use him in relief?" It's like, well, if you lose him in relief, you lose him as a DH, and that's something they don't want to do right
Yeah.
now. They really playing Dave Matthews Band for the commercial break? Love to see some offense. Come on, guys. At least get some dudes on base with only one or two outs. Give me some hope, right?
Yep. Just a little bit.
Let's not go down like chumps, shall we?
As long as we don't swing like one pitch outs, like come on.
Yeah.
It's another one of those we're making this dude look really good games.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's throwing some good pitches, but they're hacking away for sure. They're chasing a lot of stuff here. And again, that's always the difficulty with with baseball. You start to think to yourself, like, is this Are they doing this because the pitching's so good, or because they just can't hit for crap?
Right.
Come on, Freddie. Ooh, high streak. Eagles don't own too quick. And the Blue Jays have bullpen activity. Bassett and Fluharty. How much did they pitch yesterday? I think they both had an inning each, maybe? I think Bassett went a little longer than Fluharty.
Yeah, Bessa went a couple innings, I think.
Oh, Freddie. The bullet that bounces off Guerrero's glove, and he's on at first.
Nice.
If you're wondering, that shouldn't be marked an error because, man, that was a missile. It had a weird bounce right in front of his glove, too, so. Right. Here comes Big Will Smith. No outs. Man on first. And is that going to drop in? Nope. Does not drop in. First pitch swing again.
Yep.
One pitch out.
Fuck it, Teo. Swing at this first one.
I mean, that's what he's going to do anyways. You don't have to even tell him.
Right?
At least hit it out of the park, right?
Please.
I mean, Will made good contact, but that was off the end of the bat. So that didn't have a chance of really going too far. And we got a mount visit. Is he pulling him? He's just talking to him. They're all gathered around. Like, yeah, so like, what do you guys want to do for dinner after this? I don't know. I heard this Philippe's place is pretty good. Yeah.
Philippe's.
So what'd you do after the game yesterday? Oh man, I was so tired. But then like, Tommy Edmond told me I had to go to this burger shop on Rampart named Tommy's, and I still got bubble gut.
No.
Come on, Teo. Oh, first pitch swinging. Oh, it got in though, right over the freaking second baseman.
There we go.
Just over his glove. Now we got first and second, one out.
Beautiful.
Some of these were lucky hits. The one to Guerrero, that was a lucky hit. This one kind of just barely squeaked over his glove.
Mm-hmm.
If he was like 6 inches taller, he would have caught that.
All right, pitching change time.
Is it going to be Fluharty? Is it going to be
Fluharty.
Fluharty?
Yep.
The first time his name popped up, like 30 is on the Blue Jays. Oh no, that's Fluharty.
Yeah.
Fluharty's coming in to pitch to Max Munchies. Maximum Munchies.
Maximum munchies.
We were joking earlier too. The chat hasn't, or people watching the stream, well, which there are none, but hey, we're gonna say it anyways.
Mhm.
Before the game, Doc was talking like, oh, Doc, did you have a hard time sleeping last night?" I was like, "Oh, I used some. What did he call it? Sleep aids." And he kind of like
Sleeping
winked,
eight.
and I was like, "Yeah." He hit the sticky icky, didn't he, when he got home? And it's legal here in California.
Always.
And now they're showing one of those State Farm Mayhem commercials, and every time I see one, I'm like, I wonder what Eric Carroll is doing right now.
Eric Carroll's also hitting the sticky icky.
Is he? Is he one of
I
those?
don't know.
Who was it? There's a
Be
couple
funny,
players that were
people.
doing like those CBD ointment ads. I was like, oh yeah,
Hmm.
we know why you're really into this. Not for joint pain. It's different kind of joints.
The devil's lettuce.
That's my favorite nickname for it. Man, Macy's out. They're still around. They're hanging in there.
Mm.
So many of these retailers just like oof. It kind of sucks to see, to be honest, because like we grew up with all of them, like Mervin's, Woolworths, you know.
Oh
They
yeah.
just slowly but surely dying off, you know. All right, here goes Max Muncy against Fluharty. Got man on first and second. Went out. Went out. Yeah. Let's do some damage, Muncy. Oh, is that staying in though? He's taking it for a ride. Ah, too short. First pitch again. Oh, and just like that, it's 2 outs. So try not to be pessimistic, but I think that ends the rally right there. Unless he gets a pretty nice base hit here. They're really going to show the Tommy Edman error again when he's at bat? Come on now. You can do dirty like that. Tommy batting from the right-handed box this time. Oh, big hack. Came up empty. Yeah, say they love swinging first pitch. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. Oh, there's another swing. Another foul ball. Come on, Tommy Tanks. Oh, down swinging. Offensive futility continues. Oh, hey, we made it through the middle of the sixth and we didn't have a freaking concert.
Yeah.
Maybe they're saving it for the seventh inning stretch. Who knows?
They're ready for no concerts.
It would be sick. They're like, today's musical guest, we brought back those weird singing monster things from the Quiznos commercials.
The
Whatever the hell those were called. I don't remember.
like hamster things, right?
Yeah, but they had like top hats and monocle and like the weird teeth. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
They were a little freaky, to put it lightly. This is one of those traditional Dodger games.
Yep.
Those scoring are frustrating. Well, you only got 9 more outs to make it happen. Not only that, they keep putting up zeros, they got to score at least a run to tie it, 2 to take the lead. Let's see if Otani's coming back out or not. Does it say on the MLB at bat or?
No, it doesn't say that there was a change though, so
Hmm.
probably Otani again.
Yeah, I would assume you let him go out for the 7th until he gets in trouble. I'll be curious to see if they show who's working with the bullpen, if anybody. Maybe Kershaw, maybe Trinan, because Trinan only went like what, a third yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, he went a third, but he faced like 2 batters or 3 batters. But a little sneaky there to say it was only a third, right? Yep, Otani again. Oh, first pitch gives up a hit. That's the complete opposite of what the Dodgers are doing.
Yep.
Ernie Clement at bat. He's got batters count 1-0. No outs. Come on. Oh, that's a big fly off the wall. I think you got to pull Otani now. You got first, second, and third, no outs. Yeah, that was not a well located fastball or whatever that was. It was in the nitro zone. Lucky it didn't go out of the park actually. No one in the pen.
Bunda's in the pen.
Ball's in the pen. I don't see anyone on the TV. Oh, and Otani's out. Unless Bonda magically becomes awesome, I can guarantee they're giving up a run here. Like, he'll get out the inning, but he's always going to give a base hit or a long fly for sure. With second and
Damn
third,
it,
no
Bunda.
outs. Yeah, he's giving up a run for sure.
Peedy, bum bum.
You can tell that we're both tired and this is a boring ass game so far.
Yep.
All right, Bunda. We need you to be awesome for this inning. If you want to keep it at
Yeah, we need you to be Bundamax.
right? I don't even put this one on the pitching though. This one I put on the Dodgers offense is just really not doing anything. Got
Yep.
guys on base a couple times, but it's like, man, just those first pitch pop outs and fly outs, just you can't do that, you know?
Yeah.
It's just frustrating to watch because like they're making okay contact, but it's like they're selling out way too early. Here we go, typical Bonda. He goes pitchers count early and then just starts fucking around. Tries to get cute. Oh, I'm gonna make him chase out of the zone. They're not gonna chase. So they know you're throwing that junk. They got the. See, there he goes again.
Put the scouting report on him.
Yep. He always pitches that way. It's like he gets aggressive, gets ahead, and then he starts getting cute. Trying to throw a bunch of change up stuff outside, stuff with a lot of movement. And they almost threw it away. If that ball didn't bounce off Will Smith's face mask, that would have scored a run. They're very lucky there. Full count. Oh. I feel like he's going to walk him here. Let's see what happens. Oh, he fouled it off. Actually, not a bad pitch.
Come on, Banda.
Fouled it off again. Not good.
Yeah.
He's not fooling him at all. He ain't fooling anybody, Bonda. He's gonna need a quick pop out or a infield fly or something if he wants to get out of this bat because Jimenez is tracking him pretty good. Yep, there it is. I knew it. Little blooper to the outfield. Not a surprise. See, you've given up 7 hits to the Blue Jays so far. That is not conducive to winning this game. Once started falling him off and he was throwing like the same pitch, I'm like, he's gonna get him. It was like a half swing blooper too. Now you got first and third and still no outs. He's setting up the bunt.
Six sliders in that, I bet.
Yep.
For Jimenez.
Yeah, I mean, he was throwing the same thing, and Jimenez was tracking it the whole time. He wasn't fooling him. Why he kept going to that same slider, I'll never know. Now he can't throw it for a strike. KF is showing bunt, and he's throwing out of the zone. He's gonna walk him on a fucking bunt attempt. And he almost buried one on the ground. So 3-0 to their 9-hitter. Come on, man. Yep, he's falling apart. If they can get all this with only, let's see, if they only give up 3 runs, I'll be happy at this rate. I got him the foul one off. He didn't bunt this time. He finally came with the fastball. Just throwing his slider that's not landing at all. And a weak toss to first. I don't know why. Guy didn't even have a lead. Shot to third. Oh, double play.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was lucky as hell, man. Oof. With the glove by Muncie. Are they going to review this one? Let me see how close it was at first. Oof. Right at Muncie. No, I think he's safe at first. It's super close. I think he might be safe. Just a hair. Split second. Yeah, he's safe. I mean, that would have been exactly what Bonda needed because he honestly got really lucky with that at bat. Super lucky that it went straight to Muncie. Because I think it was a rocket. I was like, I don't know why it takes so long to review. We already seen that he's safe. Like, right there. Boom. He's safe. Ball's not in the glove yet. Like, that view was pretty definitive, so I'm not sure why this is taking so long. This is a long challenge. I'm confused. Do they think it actually was in the back of his glove? It looked like, or if it touched his glove? Is that how this works? It looked like it was caught. The glove didn't move until the guy's hand was already on first base. I'm shocked this is taking this long. All right, here we go. Yeah, overturned. You save. Not a surprise. That took way too long.
Ty France sighting.
I'm sure he'll hit a home run here just because that's how this game's going to go. Come on, Bonda. Okay. That slider's still not landing right. I mean, the guy swung out of that because he was fooled, not because the slider fooled him. He was swinging. He was swinging first pitch no matter what. Ty France was. So if he goes that slider a second pitch, he's not swinging at it. I guarantee you. Nope. See one high fastball. Give up a run. Yep. So like I said, 2 runs at least. Probably gonna give up a third run here. Bondo's always good to give up cheap hits. He can't strike anybody out. He's not fooling anybody. Another dribbler. And out comes Bondo. Thanks for nothing, Anthony. Down by 3 with 9 outs to go. Not looking good with the offensive performance they put on so far. I guess it really depends too on the Blue Jays relievers. They bring someone who starts getting hit around, they have a chance. But right now they're completely full. They're swinging out of their shoes every time.
Triton coming in.
Who?
Triton?
Oh, they're definitely gonna run here then. Probably a home run. Just keep digging that hole deeper and deeper. I mean, you kind of had to use Triton and Bonda because like they're the ones who are not rested, but they're ones who had the least amount of use, right?
Mm-hmm.
But where they screwed up again is all these quick outs against Bieber. Who that's he's a dude coming in with a 5 ERA for the postseason. You know, you gotta beat him up and get to the bullpen. Now you just put him right back into the game. And so instead of having an advantage going into Game 5, you're pretty much both resetting each other. And all because the offense just couldn't put together good at bats. I mean, if they made contact, that's cool, but your contact's always at first base and it's a long fly out, or a first pitch and it's a long fly or pop fly. A couple hard hits with the guys, that happens, but they got his pitch count going up, and then they said, you know what, we're gonna go down in 3 pitches in 1 inning. Hey, look, threw a strike. It's a miracle. First and second, 2 outs. Wanted to take his frustration on the Gatorade cooler. That's Gatorade cooler abuse. Oh, and that's to the wall. As expected. Thank you, Blake Treinen. You never let me down. 5-1 Toronto. It's a rout at this point. If this were like the 4th or 5th, they have a chance of coming back, but maybe proving wrong, guys. But I'm not too confident that they can come back from this much of a deficit now. Especially with Toronto not having Springer. It's like, come on, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're giving up drives to freaking IKF. Get out of here with that crap. And they're basic by trying another run scores. On one pitch. I'm not even surprised anymore. Ow. And he's already got 2 balls, no strikes. He's already thrown 5 pitches, giving up 2 runs. 2 hits and 2 balls so far in 5 pitches. There's a strike. That's another strike. Too bad you couldn't throw these strikes before you gave up so many freaking runs. And Tail catches the fly to right. So we're in the middle of the 7th now. Maybe we'll see a stupid concert now. I gotta take a break. My shoulder's really hurting. I can go post on ice for another couple minutes here. I'll be back.
Alrighty.
Ow.
I'm still here, chat. Don't worry. Well, that's nice. Come on, double play. One out. Move the batters up. I mean, move the runners up. Jesus.
Okay. And I see they didn't score while I was gone.
Nope. But they're about to.
The Blue Jays, you mean?
Yep.
The Dodgers? Shoot. Ow. Yeah, depending how I feel in the morning, you might have to run tomorrow's stream, even if it's late. I can't. My whole arm's hurting now.
Damn.
I can't even reach over for the. Just reaching over to the mixer hurts like hell right now. Hey, look at that, the guy leading. Now you got only 6 outs left to score 5 runs, assuming they don't give
Hmm.
up anymore, which is highly unlikely. I'm surprised they didn't put Kershaw on and just punt this game already. We'll see what he does. I bet you if they don't
Oh.
score here, that he might just punt this game, leave Dreyer in.
Yeah.
Well, nothing else will save money tomorrow because there will not be any Dodger cards for us to buy.
Yeah.
Also, for those who also suffer dread pain like me, just so you know, man, these clay ice packs are the best.
I bet they keep the cold real good.
Well, they don't really stay as cold as like your traditional ice packs because it's just like more
Hmm.
clay, but it you can mold it around your shoulder, elbow, whatever, really nicely, and it just applies
Ah,
a
okay.
constant pressure without being like a bag of water. So these clay pads work great. It just sucks right now because I need to kind of keep my shoulder propped. Like I almost need to be T posing for my shoulder to not hurt right now,
Hmm.
and
Oh, well.
I just can't keep it elevated for that long.
Mhm.
That starts to hurt, or I start to get sore. That's what happens when you get old. All I was doing was moving some stuff around in the kitchen, and then I felt the pop. Hey, there you go, Mookie. My shoulder started hurting, and it just kind of all downhill from there. It started like right after lunch, I want to say, is when I was doing it because I was in the kitchen cooking my lunch, and
Yeah.
it just keeps getting worse as the day goes on. Like right by the game start, I was like, oh, this is really swollen up, and it's really starting to hurt, and it's the pain's moving down my arm. It was right in the rotator cuff, and now it's going down. It's like in the tricep and the elbow right now, and my hand's starting to get numb because I have so many painkillers and it's all the swelling. Mm. At least on my left arm, so it's not a heart attack. Well, that and then I literally felt myself pop my shoulder out. So, well, it's not a full dislocation. That would require me going to the doctor to get it reset. This is just like a partial. It happens all the time. Well, I guess not all the time, but like once every couple of years it happens. At least it didn't happen while we were fishing.
Yeah, that would have really sucked.
Then
Fuck.
I'll be like, all right, I'm learning to cast left-handed. Screw it, I'm fishing no matter what. Or I get like that one guy I saw a video. He had like one of those toy, like a Nerf gun almost. He was like attaching lures to it and shooting them out into the water.
Oh,
The reel attached to it. Like, oh,
that's kind of
that's
cool.
pretty cool. Like,
Mhm.
or guys use like little RC boats to just drive them out there. You know.
I need to get it past the weeds.
Yep. Come on, Will. You guys need to rally here. If there's gonna be any
At
hope,
least,
they gotta score now.
yeah, at least a couple runs.
I mean, ideally you tie it up here, but yeah, you gotta get 2, 3 runs at least if you want to have a hope in the ninth.
Hmm.
Because if Dryer's going back out, he might give up another run.
Yep.
Again, don't matter how you get on base, man. If you got to take a hit by pitch or walk, do it, right?
Yep.
You guys can all be swinging for the fences nonstop. I know that's the Van Skoyak approach, but that ice feels good. Oh, that was a dead on strike. But yeah, I'll let you know if you have to start the stream. We'll be without the slideshow and stuff tomorrow, but at least we can talk to each other.
Yep.
Whoever's watching. It's been pretty funny watching the coverage of this series too, because like every time a team wins, they're like, "Oh, this team's gonna win the whole thing, and they're the greatest ever." Like after the first game,
Yeah.
you know, they're talking about how the Blue Jays look unbeatable and this and that, and then after the second game, like the Dodgers are unstoppable, and then after yesterday's game, it's
Hmm.
like, "Oh, the Dodgers, they're gonna win this thing easily." And now I bet you after today, tomorrow is gonna be like, "Oh, the Blue Jays are gonna take this in 7 or whatever." It's gonna keep going back and forth. really, the problem so far for the Dodgers and really the whole series is their offense is just not. They've been doing enough to win the games they've won, but it's not enough. Like games like this, they shouldn't be this far behind.
Yeah.
When in a game where the Blue Jays are the walking wounded just as they are, you got to capitalize and win these games. Because like I said, now you essentially reset everything going to tomorrow. It's as if Game 3 never happened.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be worn out. You're going to be back on the same playing field. And you have Blake Snell going tomorrow, which makes you feel good. But which Blake Snell are we getting? Are we getting World Series Blake Snell or NLCS Blake Snell? Because if he's going to be messing around constantly throwing outside the zone again, they already have that game plan against him, right? Just don't swing.
Yep.
But all that's moot if the offense doesn't start getting hits and start producing. Because even last night, the one thing that was hanging over my head, thinking watching that game was, I mean, it's cool the bullpen had them down, but they had Springer out, they had Kirk out. Well, they pulled Kirk because he's not fast enough
Yeah.
for pinch runner. I mean, they had a lot of their core lineup out. Dodgers kept the core lineup in, and no one could produce any runs.
Hmm.
So that did not give me what we like to call the worm fuzzies.
True.
But all it takes is they can turn it around in one game. All they have to do is start hitting. Maybe people get back in the groove. Mookie needs to start hitting. Will Smith needs to start hitting. We saw Otani go completely off all of a sudden yesterday. Hasn't done much today.
Yeah.
Maybe they're tired. Who knows? But they need to produce. Because it's funny because the whole script was get to their bullpen and they fall apart, and that happened. Game 1 did not happen. Game 2 and 3.
Yeah.
If anything, yesterday the bullpen was lights out. But now we're back to that script because the only guys who went short yesterday are the guys who kind of suck. You know,
Hmm.
because if Blake Snell gets into trouble tomorrow, for hell, sure as hell you're gonna see what's his name, Amish dude, Klein.
Fine.
Yeah, that's cool. Like that, just thinking that he's essentially earned himself a job for next season. With some, maybe not with the Dodgers, but some team's gonna want him now after that performance.
Yeah.
That's the kind of story you love seeing in baseball. You don't see this in other sports because they don't have as vast a developmental or minor league system as baseball does. So you have a guy who was like DFA'd, bounced around the minor leagues, et cetera, et cetera.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden, this World Series performance puts him up there as he's going to be a hot commodity, either as a piece to sign or a piece to trade.
Uh,
But give another hit.
no.
No, guess
Well,
you're in the future, so.
not
I hear you go. I'm like, oh.
yet.
What happened? Yeah, you can't be giving up double-digit hits and expect to win a game if you don't get double hits yourself. Blue Jays have 10 hits right now, or 11 hits. Yeah, you can't do that. That's not a recipe for success. Dodgers only have 4 hits, or 5 actually. I mean, if they were all home runs, it'd be a closer game. But
Yeah.
fooling nobody right now. Oh, come on, Freddie. You know wheels are falling off. The Freddie drops the ball. He still got that
Yeah.
out, but I mean, man, that could have at least gotten the lead runner if he caught that cleanly. Because now they're no longer into double play. Well, I mean, you can still get a crazy double play, but that was a nice four seamer right there. Only 92, but location was great. Ooh, great location again on the four seamer. That's your out pitch, homie.
Mhm.
He's spotting his four seamer, so stick with that. Mixing some change ups or movement ball, something that moves, and like game six of necessary. Yeah, it's gonna be necessary at this point, unless something crazy happens. It's got to be the wildest ninth inning in baseball history. I'm just mad because man, I felt like even if they gave up runs, all they had to do was get to their pitching and get back into their bullpen and force them to get worn out, and the opposite happened.
Yep.
The batting just wasn't there. Not taking good at bats, not working counts. Again, like line drive straight at people or something that's unavoidable, but you got a lot of stuff off the end of the bat or underneath.
Hmm.
Well, it's their hitting philosophy under Van Scoyoc. It's always been that way. It's very boomer bust. It's not like they're not a base hit team, but they do emphasize driving the ball into the outfield. Not like it hasn't worked. I mean, they won a World Series last year.
Yeah.
They're in the World Series this year, so but at this rate though, you got to wonder like, do you keep Pajes in the lineup tomorrow?
They took him out in the seventh.
Yeah, but I mean, they still started him today, even after yesterday.
I don't think so, but I don't know. I think it's too late to make any significant changes like that. And who's pitching for them tomorrow?
For the Jays, it
Yesovich?
should be Yesovich, yeah.
Uh, maybe. What does he have? Changeup,
Change up fastball.
changeup, fastball, slider, or
I
no?
think I think he has a slider too. I have to look at the report again. I don't know, this just feels a lot like the first game where they're just completely fooled by Toronto's pitching for whatever reason. Because really, it's like unless it's like you're facing a Yamamoto type outing where the guy's going a complete game on you, this lineup should score more than one run. Especially against guys you've already seen multiple times, right?
Hmm.
Well, at least it'll be over soon, and then maybe we can make it to Joe's break.
Yeah.
I think he says it's gonna start like 8:15 or something, so we got like 20 minutes. Should be enough time for the 3 pop outs. I'm sure people are like, these guys are pessimistic. No, no, we're being realistic about Dodger baseball. This is what happens, you know?
Yep.
You have one awesome win followed by what the hell was that? That's why we don't get too down because we're kind of used to it at this point. Nothing's ever going to be easy. They never dominate anybody, or at least not in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Ah, did it again.
Sue's up Tail and then Muncie. Come on, Tail. Look out of the way. Just take the hit. Take the hit by pitch, man.
You literally have done more than
Right?
yeah anything else.
Now he's gonna fly out, right?
Yep.
Well, he's still always got hitters count. We'll see. He's probably swinging here, and he'll probably hit it straight to one of the outfielders. Oh, he took that one too. That's a surprisingly patient Tail all of a sudden.
Right.
And then Muncie's after him, and then Edmund, right?
Yes. What the fuck?
Oh,
Why
he
you
wasn't
let
even
that?
swinging, dude. Why are you just standing there like that?
Yeah. Just stand for the next one too. Let him fucking just throw it to you.
Yeah. It's the same thing. He's not even swinging. Dude, those are both. Ugh.
At least it was a walk.
Oh, you walked?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I just saw him stand there, stare at strike one and strike two.
Yeah.
And those were pretty meaty too.
Yep.
Like it's so weird because normally he's swinging out his shoes on those ones. All right, Muncie. Oh, that's down.
Doubles.
That's a
Yep.
double. Tail's gonna hold up at third. Yep.
Yep.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Tommy Tanks.
Let's see if he's batting for the right side or left side. Facing a righty.
Left.
Yeah. Who's warming up for the Blue Jays? Oh, Hoffman again.
Probably Hoffman. Yeah.
That'd be, I think, the third night in a row they've used him,
Yep.
or third game in a row, not night in a row, because they have an off day in between.
Oh yeah. That. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because like a small sample size, but they've been able to at least get the Hoffman,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird because that's. I mean, he kind of became the closer by default, from what I remember. Like he wasn't
Yep.
designated to be the closer from the beginning. He kind of pitched himself into that role. Because he pitched what, an inning, at least one inning yesterday. So I'm kind of surprised he would
Yeah.
go to him.
No. Two.
2 innings,
No, I
maybe.
think it was in.
Was it only
Yeah,
one?
I
Yeah.
think it was like 1 or 2 innings. Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised they would go to him again tonight. especially when they're ahead by this much. Like, I mean, you could literally give up a 4 spot here as long as Varner gets the outs and you're fine. You know,
Yeah.
you have enough lead. Granted, Varland's like all over the place now. There's that knuckle curve again they keep throwing, and it's just not landing today. That name is Kike. Like, I want them to come back, but I'm like, my ice is. I need to replace it pretty soon. But I don't want to lose. Like, oh, I'm so conflicted right now. I'm in so much pain.
Right. Oh shit.
But Flea? Or something good
Huh?
happened. They just showed Flea on TV and went, oh shit.
Oh. Yeah, no, not Flea. Something good.
Well, kinda good. There's a
I'm not
sack.
sure yet. It hasn't. Oh, okay.
It's an out. I mean, they got one run, but the out,
Doesn't help.
no, not at all. The out is worse than getting the run. The run's almost
Yeah.
meaningless if you get out there because you're still out. Yeah, you only got 2 outs to play with now. But at least you're not in the double play zone. But you just need to keep getting guys on base and keep passing the baton. You can't be giving up cheap outs.
Yep.
Even if because they can give up a run. They're still hit by 4 now.
Let it hit you, Kike. What are you doing?
Yeah, just wear it. All you guys just wear it. Did you not learn anything from the Milwaukee series?
Right? What the fuck?
Oh, that was pathetic. And just like that, it's 1-1. Oh, come on, man. They're staring at strikes.
Right?
Let me guess, he strikes out here. You're from the future. You know me.
Now he's still at bat right now.
Mm.
2-2. Oh, fucking Kike.
Struck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a surprise. Oh, dude, that was. Oh, what are you chasing that for?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people are gonna look at this final score and they're gonna be like, "Oh, it was kind of close." Like, no,
Nope.
it wasn't.
It was close until like maybe the 6th or 5th, and then things started falling apart.
Yep.
Because you can see that they were getting on base consistently after the 5th, and that's when things kind of the wheels fell off.
Mm.
Conversely, the Dodgers couldn't really get anything going. They might get like a walk here or there, maybe someone gets a weak single, but they just stranded everyone every time, or they got a walk with like 2 outs and turned to nothing.
Yeah.
Alex Cole. There's a knuckle curve again. See, Alex Cole's a weird substitution too because he just hasn't seen enough at bats in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
So you're relying on his regular season numbers when he was playing regularly with the Nationals. Not saying a 2 out 4 run rally is impossible, but it's not looking good. Man, that's 2 step offs. You get one more, I think, right? Or
Yeah.
is it throw in the second? I don't remember if they count the same.
No, they count the same.
Okay.
We'll have to throw it over there. He's probably gonna do it one more time just to
Yep, there he goes.
in case they're stealing signs.
Yep. Bouncing to third. You should just balked.
Yeah,
Just drop the ball. Balk. All right, it goes to third. That's way easier. You know. I've seen that before. Intentional balk is not new. You know. Wait, did Mary Hart leave? Zoom out. I can't tell if she's there still or not. She left and we're doomed. Oh, she's gone. Yep, Mary Hart's up there. We're losing this game. She's like the Grim Reaper. Like if she's not into it, you know we're screwed.
yeah.
And that's all she wrote. That was pretty pathetic.
Yep. Well, they can't all be thrilling barn burners like it was last night.
Doesn't have to be. It just has to be competitive. And this was. It felt
Not,
like a very uncompetitive game from them.
yeah.
You know, Otani's pitching was not stellar. It was good. You know, it was good enough to keep him in the game. But you know, not just his offense, but the entire offense really didn't do too much. I mean, at least there was no errors today. Maybe that was the problem.
Right? I was trying to make it up.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's all she wrote. On to tomorrow.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
Game
this
five.
means that this eliminates any possibility of them clinching at home. So even if they win the World Series, 1963 will still remain the last time they clinched the World Series at home.
That's okay. That
Yeah,
was a good year to punch it home.
yeah, but it just I don't know. It's the 2-3-2 scheduling does that to you. You know, if you're not essentially mini sweeping, you're not going to clinch at home as the away team, or as a
Hmm.
home team. If you are sweeping, you're not clinching at home either, right? Because that's what happened to them last year with New York. They won it in
Yeah.
five, but 3 games were in New York, so it's kind of tricky. I don't know if there's really an answer to that. Like I kind of thought, well, maybe you go 2-2, 1-1-1, but that's way too much travel. You know,
Yeah.
since you add like 2 extra travel days in there, some people have said 2-2-2-1. I'm like, that's still you're still adding a lot of extra travel, and it's a lot of really short series. You know, so
Hmm.
it's hard to say. There's really no perfect answer to it. Unless you want to do like Super Bowl and be like, everyone plays at a neutral site. That'd really screw things up.
Oh god,
Teams would never agree to that.
not again.
Yeah, because there's so much money to be made in playoff games. You know. Well, I mean that's all she wrote, and we'll have to
Yep.
look forward to tomorrow. Hopefully, I can. We'll see. I'll try to get more ice on me and take more painkillers and try to get some rest. I can't really elevate my shoulder. I have to figure out a way to set up a pillow fort to keep me propped up so I
You
can get some sleep.
just need a thick boy pillow or something.
I need a lot of pillows. It's my arm's got to be in a really weird position in order to be comfortable. So we'll see if that's even possible with what I got.
Ah,
I might have to sleep in a
well,
sling tonight or something. We'll see.
yeah. Well, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. If not, then you'll have to run the stream. You know, like I said, we won't have
Cool.
the. I mean, you could try to set it up. I could send you the files if you want to set up the slideshow and the box score stuff. But we'll see what happens. You know, if we start late, we start
Yep.
late. It is what it is. If I can't move my arm tomorrow, then
It'll be bare bones, but we'll be at it.
we'll still be doing it, right?
Yeah. Unless they shut my power off.
This is true. You know, but it's supposed to end tomorrow, like in the morning, or is it gonna be all day?
No, afternoon, 6 p.m.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see what
So
happens.
yeah, my internet is acting funky already too. So who knows what they've done out there.
Whatever it is, it ain't good.
Mhm.
Alrighty,
All right, well,
well, that's all she
I'm
wrote.
starving, so I'm gonna take off.
Yep. Thanks everyone for watching, which is I think was not too many people today. Everyone's I guess still hungover from yesterday or tired or both.
Yeah,
But
I think everybody.
they're a disappointing Dodgers loss, but not unfamiliar to us Dodger fans.
Yep. They'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah,
They'll put in a better effort tomorrow.
yeah,
That's usually just how they do it.
yeah. That seems to be happening a lot this year. I mean, and the offense just really needs to figure it out. Maybe they just need to get some rest and settle down. You know, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, in all, just being keeping it real, like that was a really quick game, regardless of like 3 hours, almost 3 hours on the dot.
Actually, that was a
So
long game because most games this year are like 2.5. So and that's because their
yeah,
pitching was just giving up everything. So
that's true too.
yeah,
But
but we'll see. I mean, tomorrow they're gonna have a rested bullpen and Blake Snell. I just like I said, my annoyance is that they couldn't capitalize on everyone being tired.
mhm,
You know, if you can get it worked backwards. Like the plan for me was, get to their starter, get to their bullpen. They're going to use guys that are tired to make them work, and it kind of flipped the other way around. I mean, the Dodgers didn't really put out anyone spectacular. Trinan still sucks. Dryer is what it is. We didn't have to go to any of the better arms, quote unquote. But neither did, except for Hoffman, neither did the Blue Jays. I was actually kind of
mhm,
surprised they brought Hoffman in. Maybe they're trying to see if they can get right with a big lead, but he still
yeah,
didn't give it a run. So again, everyone talks about the Dodgers bullpen not being able to hold run leads, but the Blue Jays bullpen's not far behind them so far this series. So
yeah. Well, we'll see tomorrow.
yeah, we'll see what happens. But thanks
Cool.
everyone,
Yep.
and
Have a good one, guys.
we'll see you all next time.
Bye.